Welcome to the Asawana Farms Educational Series. In this second video about bitter leaf, we'll tell you even more about this amazing plant. Let's get started. First of all, you don't need a large farm to grow bitter leaf. It can do very well in containers or grow bags, especially when you use a rich soil mix and make sure excess water can drain out. Use a container that gives the roots plenty of room to develop. Add compost for nutrition and place the plant where it can receive strong sunlight. With regular care and pruning, a container-grown bitterleaf plant can keep producing leaves for harvest and can become a very practical home food source. This is one reason we love teaching people how to grow it. Bitterleaf can fit beautifully into patios, backyards, church gardens, school gardens, and community wellness spaces. Pruning is one of the best ways to make bitterleaf more productive. When you trim bitterleaf, it encourages more branching. More branching means more tender leaves and a fuller plant. Instead of allowing it to become tall and unmanaged, regular cuttings help shape bitterleaf and makes harvest easier. To harvest it, you have a few options: pruning the branches and stripping the leaves, picking the individual leaves, or cutting the soft young stems. At Asawana Farms, we want people to understand that harvesting isn't simply removing the leaves, there's more to it. When done properly, harvesting is also part of how you improve the plant's future growth. One of the most important steps with bitter leaf is preparing it for cooking. It's best known as a cooking vegetable and can be prepared with protein, seeds, oil, other leafy vegetables, and traditional spices. Because the leaves are naturally bitter, many people wash and squeeze them to reduce the bitterness before they cook it. This is a very common traditional preparation method in African kitchens. Some people prefer to remove most of the bitterness. Others prefer to leave a little bit behind because that distinct flavor is part of the plant's identity. The key is learning how to prepare it well. Once bitter leaf is washed properly, it becomes a wonderful ingredient in soups, stews, and sauces, often alongside other ingredients that balance its flavor and texture. This is one of the things we love teaching at Asawana Farms. Not just how to grow African crops, but how to use them in ways that make them practical and enjoyable for families here in America. What makes bitter leaf special is not just the taste, it's the meaning behind the food. When people cook bitter leaf, they're often cooking with memory, family tradition, and identity. At Asawana Farms, we believe that reconnecting people to these foods also reconnects them to culture, confidence, and self-determination. If you are building a food as medicine garden, bitter leaf deserves a place in it. Why? Because it is culturally important, agriculturally practical, highly valued in traditional diets, suitable for home production, and is a strong educational crop. It teaches people that healing food doesn't have to come from a bottle. Sometimes it comes from the knowledge our ancestors already had. Bitter leaf reminds us that African vegetables matter, our food traditions matter, our crops matter, and when we grow them, teach them, pass them on, we protect something bigger than a harvest. We protect knowledge. If you want to learn how to grow your own bitter leaf and use food as medicine, please follow Asawana Farms for more education. And thank you for watching.